There we are. Back to live streaming. Good evening, everyone. We're here once again on our Wednesday night show to give you out free TCG Live codes, do channel shoutouts. Who knows what else we'll get into. Great to see you all here. Welcome. Oh, excuse. I just finished dinner. Like literally seconds before I turned on the live stream. Feeling good. So I don't know if any of you caught the short that I put up today. It's a mess here. We were 80 degrees on Friday. Nolan, what's up? That sounds good, buddy. Glad to hear it. TNT Dynamite Bonuses is here. Brother Tim is here. How the heck are you? There's Batman is here. What's up, Batman?
I am vengeance.
I am the knight. I am Batman.
Great to see you guys here. Thank you very much for coming out. Yeah, we have like 4 inches of snow. About another inch of slop underneath it. It's nasty out there. I don't know when it's going to stop. I haven't looked at the radar lately to see it, but it's been a very interesting day. Danielle and I were out doing some things this afternoon, and that was a little tough to get around. I ain't going to lie to you. Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was too. Let's go see what the weather. Oh yeah. I don't know how good you're gonna be able to see this on my phone, but ooh, burping up a storm, man. Yeah. Focus. The snow. It's all snow. Rest assured. Been snowing all day. We've had thunder. We've had hail. We've had sleet. We've had everything. Hey, we love sharing with you. We love you guys. We're gonna happily help you out in any way, shape, or form we can. Besides, you're in the stack of cards we share out. Yeah, I like ripping cards. Those pulls were mediocre at best. Let me show you a couple things. We didn't get any of these, but some of our local folks did, and they have entrusted in me to try to sell them for them. One of our young players got this Full Art Clefable, or Clefairy. Card is absolutely beautiful. It's going for a pretty good amount of money too. But I have that listed on eBay for the young player. Another young person got this one. The Secret Illustrator Rare Belly Bolt. That's going for a lot more money. Those are the rips I was hoping to get. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of those. Am I coming to the grand opening Saturday? No. There's back-to-back pre-releases at Gamer Sanctum on Saturday. Yeah, it was big. I think there was 33 that came. And we're anticipating that many this coming Sunday again. So it should be interesting. It's a lot of people to keep things moving, and a lot of people in the store. The store is not really big enough for that many people, but when you count all the other... Will you stay out of this, lady? Jeez, you're annoying. When you count in all the other shoppers that were there for sports cards and everything else, it was chaos. But, man, it was fun, and I think everybody had a good time. So that's the important thing. And quite honestly, Cooley Cards and Gaming does a fantastic job of running pre-releases. They've kept the price low enough where I think players feel like they get treated fairly. So that's a great thing as well. Now, that being said, the next pre-release is coming up in like May or June or whatever it is. They may go up. I can't tell either way. Cooley's doing all they can to keep the prices on cards in general as low as they can to still be competitive in the market, still not lose money because the prices from their other end are going up. So, but I think they're doing a pretty good job, and I think Tim's doing a good job too. His pre-releases are a little bit more money, but you still get treated right. And I get to play in his too. Please excuse me for a moment. I must blow my nose. Oh, goodness gracious. I got a little story to share with you guys. So I want to be booger free. Oy. There we are. Okay. Oh, my ear popped. Woo! All right. Let's see what we can do about this story. So I was at Sam's Club the other day. I'm going to come over here so you guys can see a little bit better. My secret deck for the cup coming up in a week and a half. Lady come over to me, and because I was wearing my Second Amendment shirt, she come over and asked me if I was military, veteran. I said, no, unfortunately I wasn't able to serve because of my knees and every other broken thing I have. And she said, well, I saw your shirt and I thought that was really neat and thought maybe you were. But anyway, I told her, Dad was in the military. We support the Wounded Warriors pretty heavily. Things this and that. And, hey, Hungry Hollow, how are you? Good to see you. Told her about the 16-hour auction that Storage Brats hosted that we were a part of, and all the money went right to the Wounded Warriors. We had dozens of sellers from across our reseller community that all pitched in. All the money went right to them. We paid for the shipping and all the things that we sold on auction. But she gave me this. And it's a little prayer about for the veterans. You see in the rock says, thank you, veterans. Part of the reason that this auction that we did was so close to Mickey's heart, I don't want to get into great details about it. You can go back and watch the video from a few years back and see it. But he had some family members that were military that unfortunately their lives ended very shortly. And I said, I want to send this to Brother Mickey to give to his sister. So we have that. And then she also gave me this one, a little bit about, your faith, things like that. And I think I'm going to hang on to this one as a representation of, whether if you're a believer, great. If you're not a believer, great. We don't judge that at all. But those things were very important to me. And I thought I would share those with you guys. Batman's got a new video coming out soon. That's great. I'd love to hear that. So just a little something that went on this week and was very uplifting and positive, because I've been struggling a lot lately, and that was something that was really cool. She approached me, and we had a nice little talk for a few minutes, and it was fantastic. So we're very glad that happened, and I want to share that love with Mickey and his family. So we're going to do that. Well, what else is new? Let's see. Well, as Brother Tim mentioned a minute ago, our turnout for the first pre-release at Cooley was 2 away from a sellout, and I think we would have been a sellout. There was one family of 4 that couldn't make it that had pre-registered. We had a couple people waiting in the store to try to pick up a spot if somebody didn't come, and they got 2 of them. So we had 33 players out of the 35 we were expecting. This coming weekend, we're also anticipating a sellout, or very close to it. So that's fantastic. We're looking forward to that. We had a great time. Willow Flocks, you guys have seen me share Willow's channel on here before. Was there. Their significant other was there with them as well. And they got to take part. They shot videos. They even interviewed me. So I don't know why, but but we had a lot going on, and it was a lot of fun. Very happy we did it. Brother Shane Scott has been a member of the family for 1 month. Thank you, Brother Shane, for your continued support of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as you guys saw up there, Golden Nolan says, store number 7 for Cooley Cards and Gaming is opening this weekend, the official opening, this Saturday in Dubuque, Iowa. That is store number 7. 3 years ago, this was one little bitty store that didn't even know anything about Pokemon or trading card games. They knew sports and sports memorabilia. And now they're opening store number 7. I think it's an amazing journey around. Miss Kathy's here. Hello. She still wants me to change that to a Stitch reference, so we got to do that one of these days. Yeah, so we're looking forward to this weekend coming up. Yep, that's right. Golden Nolan is at the Dubuque store. Taking on Dubuque. That's great. I love Dubuque. I love going down there. It's very difficult to travel to right now. But I am getting better. I'm getting stronger. You know, I go to therapy a couple times a week. My back is getting stronger. So it could be before too long that I might be able to venture out a little farther. We'll see. We're going to try. Well, I don't think I got anything else to talk about right now. I got my secret deck that we're going to be playing in the Cup on Saturday the 28th. Is that right? Is the 28th on Saturday? I forget. Let's look at the magic calendar. 29th. Saturday the 29th of March, there's a League Cup at Cooley Cards and Gaming. Well, yeah, that's true too. You got a Miss Batman video. Cool. Yeah, you guys want to embarrass the hell out of her now? Or you want me to wait till tomorrow night? Let's do both. Miss Kathy's birthday coming up on Monday. She's going to be a year wiser, a year more seasoned. So we're going to wish happy birthday now and to and tomorrow night. We're going to give her a hard time both nights. So you guys spam the chat with happy birthdays to Miss Kathy. A few days early, but that's all right. Brother Phil's here. Welcome in, brother.
A birthday song performance performed personally by yours truly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear traveler. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, she tells her age, too. She's not afraid, gang. Emmett's here. What's up, Emmett? I still got your card. Did you get my email, Emmett? Emmett, I did send you an email. I had an offer for your card of $60. I don't know if that's something you'd be interested in entertaining or not. I haven't looked at it today to see how much traffic it's got. That is the only offer I've gotten so far. No, I did not. I didn't get a return email. Maybe I'll go look in my spam folder and that, but I don't remember getting one. It's not in my primary box. I usually keep up pretty good on my emails too. So. No, I don't have an email from you. I'm sorry. That's right. Neither one of us planned on making it this far in life, and let alone being together. But it's a great thing. 65? Okay. I'll send him an email right now about that, or a eBay message. Let me go see what we got here. How do I do this now? I forget. Please forgive me, guys. I'm a little slow at this. There we are. I can't even type. Yep, that's right. TC Fuzzy. Fuzzy212's other account. Sure, that works for me. You're here, I'm happy. Yeah, we met when we were kids. 13 and 12? Give or take. About that long. It's been a long time. 40 plus years we've known each other. I never thought I'd make it into my 20s. Oh, no. Will you stay out of this, lady? Who's that? I don't know, who cares? Yeah, I never thought I'd make it into my 20s. You know, when I made it into my 20s, I figured I'd be in a wheelchair by the time I was 30 and dead by the time I was 40. And here I am in my 50s, still going. Not very well, but I am still going.
Oh no!
I am.
Oh, no.
What? Beep, butt, beep, butt. What's that? Is that a message back? Oh, okay. Looks like you already bought the card a couple days ago from somebody else. Alright, well, we'll just leave it alone then. I'll talk to you more about it in person this weekend, Emmett. Alright. Now we got all that out of the way. What do you say we get started with the show? We'll get the boring stuff out of the way. Now that we've done the fun stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got to go over and find some channels and see if we recognize anybody that might be on these. If you are tuning in for one of the first times, or whoops, I'm on the wrong thing here. Okay, apparently that doesn't close that. Okay, there we go. There. If it is your first time here, or whatever the kid situation may be, if you do have a YouTube channel that you have content on, even if it's only a few videos, even if you've only got five subscribers, yeah, I understand. Believe me, I completely understand. You let us know in the chat that you have a channel, and we will put you in our list to be featured on our Wednesday night shows. Starting off with Land Shark Picker, and you can see right there, Amazon, Facebook, eBay. This is a reseller. Great channel. Somebody I don't know personally, but I do know through YouTube. A lot of great information on there as far as how to get started in reselling, how to do eBay, all those kinds of things. They can give you a lot of information by watching the few videos. They only have like 20 some videos up, I think it's at 23. But there's some good information to be found on here. Some very interesting things, and you know, even if you only pick up a few tidbits that you didn't know before. I've been on eBay for 22 years. And I am always trying to pick up new pieces of information and learn. And this is a place that you could do that just like I do. So check out Land Shark Picker if you're interested in those kinds of things. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We'd have settlements on Mars and the moon, and we'd be living like the Jetsons, right? Yeah, you know. Let's see if this is going to work. I might have to go look for it myself. Yep, I'm going to have to go look for it myself. That's fine. We can do that since it doesn't want to play nice. There we go. We can cheat and go that way. All right, Bouncer. You guys know him. You guys love him. He's part of the Poke Fun Boys, but he does have his own channel. So you can check out his channel and see the things that he's got to offer as far as what he does in his life. I could probably use a couple of them cyborg implants now that you're mentioning it. But you can see, building fire, little trap shooting. He's cooking because he likes to cook, and according to Wayne, he's a very good cook. Little fishing stuff, various things you can find on Bouncers. Very unique content, very good content. You know, so you can check out Bouncer's channel right there in the link that I shared in the chat. See what Bouncer's up to. Now, I know he's been going through a variety of changes in his life recently, so he has not been around as much as he used to be. But we all got to go in our own directions and find our way through life, and that's exactly what he's doing. Is that going to work or not? Let's see what happens here. I miss Anna having her spreadsheet on here to help me out. All right, you go take care, man. Guys, I'm going to grab his link in just a minute here. In fact, why don't I do that now? I'm gonna grab Tim's link right now. We'll go back to the one I was working on here for a minute. This Tim and Tracy are some of the most important people in my life. They really are. They've been amazing friends, like family, for a very long time. And they mean everything to me. They really do. We've spent so many hours together on the road, doing things. When we were out in California to do what we had to do out there, they drove the 6 hours from where they were to come support my son and I during our desperate hour. And yeah, they are the best. So here's their link right here in the chat. You can see them here in the screen. They've got slot machine videos. Fantastic stuff. If you guys want to like slot videos, you got a chance to see some great stuff right here from my family right there. So check them out, please. We'd love to have you guys helping to continue to support them in their venture through life, doing what they love to do. Minnesota State champ, that's right. Am I excited to journey together? Yeah, you've won them. I've come in top cut, but I think the farthest I made it in the Professor Cup was top 8. And I got beat both times. But I've made top 8 twice, and I've made top cut at Nationals, which is not easy to do, especially when you're an old man like me. Thank you for subbing up, Brother Phil. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, guys, if you like slot machine videos, go check them out. Local card shop, I am absolutely excited to have a journey together. I've already got a binder sitting right next to me on the table. Absolutely excited. Poketop 107 is here. Hello. All right, let me go back to where I was going before I got sidetracked by my brother Tim. Yeah, you're awesome. All right, so here's the PokeDad. Let's see if we get the link. There we go. There they go. Wow. So they are just starting out, as you can see. Why do I not have them as a subscribe? There we go. Now we have them as a subscribe. Let me grab their channel information real quick so you guys can check this out on your own. If I can click the right buttons, we'd be in business. But no, you don't want to click the right buttons. PokeDad, as you can see, exactly what the name says. Youngsters, parents, doing Pokemon, doing stuff right here in front of you. Opening cards, having fun as a family. This is what we did when our children were younger, is things exactly like this. And you guys can watch them go through their journey of Pokemon as a family and maybe share your family ideas with what they do. They've only got 3 subs and 5 videos. And I really think we can help them out a little bit. You guys think we can do that? I think we can do that. I'd be really grateful if you would go over and help support them. Help them push to get their start on YouTube. They've only got 3 subscribers. But we all started with 1. So it's a great place to get started with these folks. Fantastic people. And I like their videos too. I think I've watched all of them. I'm not sure. I know I've watched a few of them, but maybe all of them. Now this crazy cat right here. Let's see if we can find him if it's going to work. There he is, yeah. Squirrely Cards. Dark Enforcer coming in on the DAP midstream raid. What the heck? What the heck? There's Baby Ice. There's Sassy Crosby. What the heck? Hold on just a minute here, gang. We're going to come back to Squirrely Cards in a minute. Raider the Boston Terrier coming in. What the heck are you guys doing? Double A, what are you doing coming in on midstream raid? Holy moly. Look at you coming in on the midstream. Double A Poke, longtime friend of the channels here. Nothing but mad respect. And if you guys are friends with Double A, you're friends of the channel here. Dark Enforcer, I've actually been meaning to find you. I don't have an address for you for some reason. If you would be kind enough. Oops, hit the wrong button. Pikmin Captain's here. What's up, Pikmin Captain? Brangus McGee, Dep Mode. Wow, look at these guys coming in. Dark Enforcer, I do have a package for you that I do need your address from. I thought I'd sent you something before. I have not been able to find your address since. if you would be kind enough to send it to my Yahoo right down here, I would very much greatly appreciate that so I can get you what's rightfully yours. J.R. Lender, my brother. How the heck are you? There's Double A. Double A poke for you and your wonderful people coming to Midstream Raid. Very kind of you to come over and share the love with us. Much love back to you, my friend. Much love back to you. We got to get Dark Enforcer to send us an email again because some reason I can't find his address. I have no idea why. But this worked out because you're here on the raid and I get a chance to tell you personally, need your address, please. We want to get your package to you. Thank you so much for that. And thank you, Double A, for the raid. You were very kind. Please check out the channel while you're here. There's food and drinks over in the lounge. Feel free to grab some of those while you're here. And if you like some of the videos, please comment. Sub up if you're not yet. We'd greatly appreciate that as well. We're on our road to 30K. And we'd love to have you as part of our family. We also have membership if you're interested. It's just 99 cents. We do not require it for anything, but if you do sign up, you can be part of the barbecue family, because I can't spell. And every month, last Thursday of the month, we do giveaways that are for members only. Last month we gave away 2 Gengar Funko Pops. We've got some other great stuff lined up for this month, which will be next week, by the way. 99 cents is all it takes, plus government tax. And Uncle Sam's got to stick his fingers in everything. Son of a... Thanks for being here, Double A Poke. In fact, let me go grab your link really quick. We'll come back to Squirrely Cards. Don't you worry about that. But since Double A came in with the raid, we are going to share, except for I can't spell. Double A. Oh, for crying out loud. This typing for dummies didn't work for me. Zach, what's up, Zach? How you doing? Yeah, I know, I do too. Are there barbecues for members? Barbecues are for family, and they're the ones that visit us. You ought to know. You've been here. If it's snowing, we cook inside. Yes, I will probably do that tomorrow night, or I might save it for members giveaway. I don't know. I haven't revealed that yet, but we can. This is Double A Poke's channel, gang. Please make sure you check that out. Double A is a great member of the community. We love having you guys here. No exclamation point likes, unfortunately, Double A. I have very limited Nightbot commands in my computer because I don't know how the hell to do them. All right? Yeah. Will you stop with that, Phil? Damn you. You know what that means. Jason Bro got a membership. Frost King, Fada, Pack Magic, Poketop got one. And Selena S. all got memberships thanks to the Cheap Seats crew, Brother Phil. Let's get a little hype going in the chat for Cheap Seat Crew Collectibles. Wing Weaver's here. Trainer Glenn is here. Greetings, my fam. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the show. We got to try to share out Brother Phil's channel, too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it or not, but I'm damn sure going to try. Off to work, yeah. Tracy, much love to you. Thank you. You guys got to come up and visit again. I got some new recipes to put my to have you guys share with us. Yeah, please. Let me know if you guys can make it up when you're closer to this neck of the woods. We greatly appreciate it. Well, thank you very much, Selena. We appreciate you being here. Any package yet? No. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of mail up here for the next day or so because the snowpocalypse is terrible. No worries, Dark Enforcer, no worries. It probably just got lost in my emails on my end, but we are more than happy to help you out with that. Thank you for your help. Hope you're having a great stream today. Thank you, Inakura217. We're having a fantastic time with all of our family. And not family, family. Because I can't type. But anyway. Favorite day of the week is almost here. Heck yeah. Tomorrow night, if you guys are interested in playing games on YouTube, Tomorrow night is our game of High Rollers. Most exciting game on YouTube. We have dice games. You do one buy-in, it gets you a game of High Rollers where you're almost guaranteed to get at least your $10 worth. You get a pack in the pack battle. We have giveaways. And if you get into the bonus round in High Rollers, you can win some pretty amazing cards. One of our younger folks that lives in our area, a few months back, 1 month he won German and English Charizard base set unlimited. He won both of them in 1 month. Oh, yeah, that's it. Don't worry about that. You need a new chase. Yes, that's true. Thank you for that, Baby Ice. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me go make sure that email came through, Dark Info. Because it seems like for some reason I'm having a little bit of trouble getting emails. As you can see, Emmett tried to send me one. Ah, there it goes. Yep, I have it. Yep. Yeah, I do remember that. And I knew I'd sent you things before, but I couldn't. Let me say this. Pirate Ship sorts by your real name, right? And I even though I put your company name as your YouTube handle over here, it won't let me search by that. I can only do it by your real name. And I'm working on getting a spreadsheet made up and printed out that I have everybody's real name and screen name, so I can do that easier in my computer. But I ain't got that far yet, and I couldn't remember what your first name was, and that's what crippled me on that. So we got it. We got your email. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, let me see now. Brother Phil. Where is Brother Phil? Here he is. Let's go grab Brother Phil's information, because he just donated 5 memberships to the chat, which is way unnecessary, but greatly appreciated. There you go. There's Phil with Cheap Seat Crew Collectibles. Now, guys, if you like wrestling, professional wrestling, AEW, WWE, all that stuff. If you like toys, if you like action figures, if you like the lucha masks, those are really cool. T-shirts, autograph pieces, dozens and dozens of autograph pieces that he's got. Funko Pops, Star Wars, and on and on and on. You check out Cheap Seat Crew Collectibles. They're on Facebook. You've got Brother Phil's link right there, and you can actually get on there and see some pretty damn cool stuff. And he's my brother, and he's my shopmate, so he can't lose. And he's doing whatnots, I think, off and on Saturday mornings. Not sure which weeks he's doing them, which ones he's not. But he does all whatnot auctions at about 10 o'clock Central Time on Saturday mornings. So keep your eyes open for that. Get on his Facebook page. Make sure you're on there doing that as well. Nadia, what the heck's going on? How you doing? Good to see you here. Thank you for joining us. Welcome in. All right. Now, back to work. Because we were so happily interrupted by Double A Poke and his fan right there. We're going over to Squirrely Cards, all right? Squirrely Cards, amazing people over there. Love Squirrely. Great channel. Getting things done. You like the Pokemons. Squirrely Cards has got a hookup for you, as you can see by all these phenomenal videos right here. Busy day at work. You made your first, almost to 100. Okay, well, you know what that means. You hang on to that thought for a minute, Wing Weaver. I got an idea. I got an idea for you, Wing Weaver. We're going to see if we can pull that off. You can see how many different shorts and videos and live streams and rip-and ships and all the things that we love about the Pokemon community right here on Squirrely Cards. Very great channel. We love Squirrely Cards. Definitely worth it. Yes, I will in a little while. I will be looking for a game because I do need some play testing. So, let me do this. Here's what we're going to do. Whoops. We are going to see if we can get onto Wing Weaver's channel. There we are. 98 subs. Are you kidding me? Look at here, gang. All right. We're going to make this happen tonight. No more messing around. We're going to make this happen tonight. Okay? Just because we want to have a little insurance. Okay? here's what we're going to do. There's Wing Weaver's link right there. You can see the channel up in front of me. Okay? We're going to get 7 more subscribers, so there's 105. Okay? And I need you guys to watch a video, likes, make sure the ring-a-ding bell's on, all that stuff. You can see he's got taste because he's got Gengar on his page, so you know he's classy. He's classy, I swear. I know him. Excuse my nose again. You guys get Wing Weaver to 105 subs tonight. Okay? And we will run a duck race for 3rd place. We'll win a free game of high rollers tomorrow night. And Wing Weaver, you can play in it too. If we get you to 105, you can put your name in the hat as well. So guys, I want you to go over to Wing. I'm not very good at doing that, Wing Weaver. What I can do is pull it up and show it to you, and it'll be on the video and you can go back and watch it. Does that work? Anyway, you guys get over to Wing Weaver's. Link is in the chat. 105 subs. 105. Get Wing Weaver over 100 with a little insurance in case the Autobots decide they're going to start farting around and cutting people out of his, whatever. You guys know how it is. You know what YouTube does. They think they're smarter than us. 104. He's already jumped to 104. I'll just put the list up for you tonight, and then you can watch this live stream and see it. I'll pull the list up in a little bit. Remind me, though, okay? You're at 104 right now, Wing Weaver. We'll get to 105. I'm going to give away a game of high rollers for tomorrow night. We just need one more person to sub. How you like that? And there we go. Whoop, there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you know this community is full of amazing people. And they can do exactly what we need to do to help people out. They always come through. So we're going to give away a game of high rollers right after I get done doing these last few channels, okay? Thank you guys all so very much. That was awesome. It only took a couple of minutes. I love it. That was great. I love it. Let me get these last few channels. We want to pay our respects to these people. Pipple, how the heck are you? Good to see you here. Welcome in. Uh-oh. All right. We're going to play games again here, I guess. We got to do it the hard way as usual. Sheesh. They always like to make me work. They sure do. Here we are. Pidgey Boys. Now, I got to meet some of the Pidgey Boys. We were out at Card Party last June. You guys know that. Great content over here on their channel as well. We like them. They're great. I actually got to spend quite a bit of time with one of the Pidgey Boys' friends. We were talking about them a lot at the airport while we were waiting to fly home. You can see Card Party 2 information right there. You can see videos right there. You can see shorts right there. No shorts today. It's too cold. We're not going to talk about nothing about that now, Wing Weaver. We got to put that on the back burner. You got it. Anyway, you guys will find some phenomenal videos over here with the Pidgey Boys, friends with all these great people down here as well. Many content creators that we are also subbed to, and it would be great for you guys to go over and show the Pidgey Boys some love. Tell them I sent you over. You'll have a good time over there. They're fun-loving people, definitely. All right. Let's go see what else we can get into besides trouble. Pokedad.
Oh no!
Yes, we are. That's not the right one, though. That's not the right one, but we can talk about this one. This is Pokedad TCG. And why I'm not subscribed, I don't know. We'll fix that right now. Another channel that I haven't been around for a while. You are cryptic, that is true. I haven't been around in a while. For some reason, I got booted out. Looks like Autobots decided I didn't want to be on PokeDad's channel anymore. But here's your opportunity to get in here as well. They're, small channel, but putting it out there, doing PokeDad by day and PokeDad by night. The family's involved. Look at that. Doing McDonald's. All kinds of great things. You guys can get some more love over here. More Pokemon adventures over here. You can get them over here. Guys, go over there and sub up. The link is in the chat right there for you. I got to figure out where the heck my parents are. Where did they go? Why are they not on my list? This is very strange. There, let's try that one. There we go. That's the one I want. I was looking for that one. I'm glad I found the other one, so I know for sure I got them both. But these are the Poke Parents. Now, if you're under the age of 18, I highly recommend you don't go over there. Because most of the time their chat can have some nice... Oh, look at that. Thank you very much for the membership to Wing Weaver, or to AA Poke for Wing Weaver as well. Awesome sauce. I love it. Now, these crazy goofballs, I had a lot of fun with them at Card Party. I only wish I'd been feeling better to have more fun with them. They do a lot of Pokemon stuff. They also have the Real Life of a PokeTuber show that they do. There is a lot of adult content in their videos. So please, please, please be cautious going over there, especially if you're under 18. Okay, but they do fun stuff. They have a great time, ripping ships, giveaways, and all the things you can do. And yes, Angie really wears those wings and crowns and things almost all the time. So it's not just a camera thing. She likes wearing them in public, and that's, hey, I'm great. I'm great with that. The more self-expression you can do, the better. Their kids are pretty awesome too. And Latin Red, enough said about that. She's amazing. Can't wait to meet her soon, hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Now, we talked about Brother Mickey a minute ago when we were talking about the veterans stuff. There we go. That's what we want. So the storage brats, my brother Mickey, my sister Nicole, and all my nieces and nephews down there, they literally are what they sound like. They are storage brats. They buy storage units. The kids are there doing so much of the work, learning the trade and everything. You can see right here in a storage unit. Here's a storage unit. More storage unit. Plus, Adventure Outdoors with Olin. Olin being the second youngest, has also got his own channel that he's doing outdoor stuff as well. Here you can see them being silly. They had snow in South Carolina a few weeks ago. And they went out and swam in the snow. Hurricane things, weather things, shorts, all kinds of great stuff. Story time with oh God, my head just, pardon me. Story time with Callista, which I have had the good fortune of sitting in on 2 of her story times, and she read to me live, and it was fantastic. When is my next storage video? When I can get stuff sold out of my shop. It's getting kind of full. I just got rid of one dresser yesterday. I got so much to do out there, and I've been down for so long, it's been hard for me to get out there and sell stuff, even though we're heated, and we can be open all winter long. It's been harder than heck to get out there. Hey, look at that. Look at that funny looking guy right there in that video. Who's that funny looking guy right there? Look at that funny looking guy. Yeah, they're fantastic people too. You know, I love them dearly. Like, you know. No, it is not. I do have an eBay, not a store necessarily, but I do have eBay. I've been on there for 22 years. And I do sell on there. I just don't go crazy because I don't have the time to concentrate a lot on it. And I've actually done videos talking about my love-hate relationship with eBay. They tried for over 5 years to get me to do a storefront where you pay them extra money to get extra listings and that. And I said, but why do I need to give you money? I'm doing pretty good on my own. You know what I mean? I've been doing pretty good on my own. Why do I need to give you more money? And they're like, but. So after they finally gave up on getting me to get a storefront, they started taking my listings down. For example, I had a Mega Blocks listing up. Put it up as Mega Blocks. Said, here it is, Mega Blocks. Showed the package right on the thing. And about a week after I put it up, they took it down saying that it was counterfeit. They have people that are quote-unquote experts in certain fields that will peruse eBay. And when they find things like that, they yank them down because they say, well, that's counterfeit. So I never presented it as anything other than being Mega Blocks. I didn't present it as Legos or anything else. I said there's 5,000 other listings for Mega Blocks on YouTube right now. Why aren't they getting pulled down? Well, we just happened to come across yours, so we're pulling it down. There was another one that I did a very short time apart from that, where I found, it was during the the pandemic, where they had these things, these ultraviolet light thingies that you could go over your electronics with them, and it would sterilize them. And I got a deal on them for like 50 cents a piece, so I bought a case of them. And they listed for about $10 a piece on eBay, so I listed them. And about 2 days later, they took it down, saying to me, well, you can't list that because if it's used improperly, it could cause bodily harm. I said, are you kidding me? If I took a pencil, I could show you 8 ways that if used incorrectly, could cause you bodily harm. Yet you let people list pencils. There's literally no way you can list something that if not used correctly could cause bodily harm. And they said, well, that's too bad. I said, well, here's 1,000 listings of the exact same product that I've got listed that you haven't taken down, but you took mine down. Well, that's the way it is. All right, well. And that's it. That's exactly right. And I said, well, if you use experts to do these quote-unquote random checks, I said, I have 26 years in the Pokemon company, playing all over the world, judging tournaments all over the world. Would I be considered an expert? You want to sign me up for that? They said, nope, we've got people for that already. Well, all right, we'll stick it in your ear then. Anyway, there's a video on my channel about 3 or 4 years ago talking about a lot of that stuff. You can see it exactly on there. And I show exactly what I found. And they didn't care. Anyway, so OG Ethos, local to us. Part of the Pokemon 24/7 crew, but OG does have his own channel. And as you can see, he's deep into the TCG, playing games, having fun with Pokemon. Gonna sneeze again. Stand by, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. You can see tabletop versions, all the different things that OG does Pokemon related. Here it is right here. Great guy. Shirt off his back. Gives kids cards at League all the time when he's there. Hasn't been around as much lately because I think he's been working a lot of Sundays. But definitely a great guy. Definitely worth checking out. Let me get this here link for you real quick. We'll get that taken care of for OG. Duck's here. What's up, Duck? Let me say hi to Duck here real quick. Thank you, Dark Enforcer. Let's say hi to Duck, everybody.
Hey, bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
All right, so there's OG right there for you. I've got 2 more channels I want to share out, and then we'll get on to some other things, like the giveaway that we're going to do. Because you guys were kind enough to help out to get Winged Weaver up to 105 subs, which is great. Here's the Marowaks. Now this family is really second to none. I need to do more time encouraging these guys to make more videos. Okay? You can see they were at Card Party. They're the nicest people. Their kids are very respectful and very pleasant to be around. You guys know how it is. Sometimes when you're an adult and the kids come around and they're clingy and they want everything and they got their hands full of lollipops and snot, it's hard sometimes to deal with children like that. And a lot of people's children are like that. These kids are not like that. They're respectful. They called me Mr. Barbecue, which is unheard of. They are great people, and I would love it if you guys could help support the Marowaks. by liking, subscribing, doing anything you can to help them out. I'm going to grab their link real quick for you here while I'm flapping my gums. Because I'm good at that. I flap the gums. There we are. There's the Morwax link. Please share some love with them. They're great people. Definitely worth a watch. I wish I could go to Card Party this year. I really do. The way my health is right now, there is absolutely no way I can make that plan. I would love to go. I'd actually like to go to Seattle because I've never been there before. That's the one I would choose to go to because I want to go somewhere different. And why are you not giving me the channel I want? There it is. There's Darius. Darius Jaworski. Darius is a longtime viewer, friend from many different channels throughout the community. Darius actually lives on the other side of the pond, over in, I believe it's Poland, if I'm not mistaken. So, sometimes he's like, oh, my English is so bad, I'm sorry, fam. And I'm like, no, your English is fine. He does a great job. And you can see he's out there making shorts about different things in his life. You're on your phone now, Fuzzy, cool. You've been doing some food reviews. Why the heck not? Shopping for cards in Poland. You know, get a point of view from somebody on the other side of the world that has the same interest as you in Pokemon. Yeah, well, I've got the money. I don't have the back to take the plane ride again. It almost killed me this last summer. Figuratively and literally. Anyway, check out Darius. Show some love to our friend over across the world. We'd love to have you guys go over and spend a little time over at Darius. And I did grab the link, so that's in the chat. So please do that as well. All right. Here we go, gang. We are going to get started on this. Just as promised, you guys helped get Wing Weaver over the hump. And we are going to do a duck race. How do you like that? You guys up for that? I think I might be up for that. Let me get everything reset here real quick on my duck races and things so we can have ourselves a little duck race. Because I like giving stuff away. And this just won't get you just a game of high rollers. This is also going to get you into the pack battle. So you could... yeah, well, yeah, wouldn't that be nice? So what I need you guys to do right now, if you would be so kind, is to hit !RGB. You'll see it right here on the screen. As you do that, your names will show up in the entries. And we're going to give away a game of high rollers tomorrow night. And that's all to celebrate Wing Weaver breaking 100 subs. Thanks to you guys. As you can see, as soon as your name goes in, there you go. See how they pop right up like that? That's great. I still need to get this thing fixed so it does things the right way, but hey, you know. You know. We'll do that, and then I think Emmett's been waiting to play a game against me, and I'd be happy to do that. Because I almost shouldn't play the deck that I'm going to play. I almost shouldn't, just so I can keep it a surprise. Because I'm going back in time, playing something I haven't played for quite a while. I don't know if I have the right build for it or not. It's a hybrid between my old list, Little Dark Fury's new list, and something I just dreamed up. I don't know, we'll see what happens. It's all the community. You don't have to thank me for nothing. I'm just a big mouth that sits here and talks. Speaking of which, I need to get a drink. I'll be right back. I'll give you guys just a couple minutes to get entered into this drawing. We'll have a duck race. Oh boy, I forgot I had this. Yep, time to have some of them. Yep. EP in the house. What's up, Emperor Pikachu? For those of you that might have some interest, I don't know if you do or not, tonight's episode of Regular Guy Barbecue is brought to you by Kermit the Frog. They have 40% off on all the licensed plushies at Target today, so I had to buy the Kermit, you know. A little bit. It's more about energy movement than anything else. Oh, there you go. Yes. All right. Has everybody had a chance to enter the drawing? That's all right. I usually pass out after dinner, too. I just stopped eating dinner. Now I just eat snacks when I'm down here. Speaking of snacks, I got Kermit the Frog. I was the only one I didn't have. But they have the Sleepy Charmander and the Sleepy Pikachu. You'll see those in our studio sometimes when things are in the right order around here. We have all the sleepy ones, but we didn't have Kermit the Frog. So, who better to buy today? $30 plushie for $17. I can't go wrong. Check your local Targets. See if they have them. All right, 30 seconds to get in. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of therapy the last few weeks, trying to get my back reasonable so I can at least function. And I am getting better, don't get me wrong. But I have to do it very slowly, low impact, so I'm in the water all the time. But it's getting better. I have a lot less pain than I had a month ago. I'm just sad it's taken this long to get it. Snack of choice tonight, black licorice. Love me black licorice, especially this Australian stuff. It's going to be a long road, Selena. But, you know, I've got 8 herniated discs in my back, severe arthritis, disc degeneration, bone degeneration. Basically, I need to be fused from my rib cage to my tailbone. So that's not very realistic, so we're just going to fight through it, strengthen it as much as we can, make it last as long as possible. Head up, positive thinking, and moving forward. Yep, that's a good idea. It's a lot of walking, EP. They put on a lot of stuff going on there. And that was one thing that really hurt me when I was there, because I really wasn't in the condition to travel, let alone walk all day long. And I did it with cameras, camera equipment, cards. You know, I had all my luggage with me and I was like, oh Christ, it's killing me. I almost went home Saturday night. Like I was going to get a separate ticket and fly home. I'm like, I can't do this. Fortunately, people like Wayne, the Poke parents, hang in there, stay strong. Whoa, we got your back. And they made me hang in there, and I'm glad I did. Oh, it's so good. This stuff's soft. This is soft. All right, we're done. Let's go. Let me go transfer these names over real quick. I got to do it the hard way. You guys know that. You've been here for any of my things before, because for some reason I can't find any other way to do this. But using this helps. This licorice is still chewy, but it's a lot softer than like Twizzlers or whatever. That's very good. Very strong. The licorice is strong here. Tastes so good too. All right, looks like I got 14 of you in here. Does that sound right to you guys? I'll show you the list here. 25 likes. Fantastic. I got Duck, Selena, Dark Enforcer, Poketop, Wingweaver, Batman, Cheapsy Crew, Caroon. Oh, excuse me. Fuzzy, Pimple, PP, Hungry Hollow, Pikmin Captain, and Shane Scott. That seem right to you guys? Anybody missing? We're going to give away a free entry into High Rollers tomorrow night. Yes, I have 2 bags of it. One is the one that you got me, and Danielle says, "Oh, Dad, you like this? Well, here's another one." I'm like, Jesus, I don't need the sugar. But yes, it is. The stuff is phenomenal. And it's very dangerous for me because I'll eat the whole damn bag. You do too much, Phil. Stop. Alright, I ain't hearing nobody complaining. Alright, 3 shuffles. Whoever gets 3rd place in this race, it's a free game of High Rollers tomorrow night. Must be present to win. Good luck, everybody. Here we go! No, I'm diabetic. I don't need the sugar. But it's too much of a temptation for me to not eat black licorice. God, I love black licorice. Probably one of my 3 favorite candies in the whole wide world. Yeah. Oh, here comes Trump Duck. Trump Duck's going to finish first, but we don't care about who finishes first. What we want to know is who finishes 3rd, because they're the ones that win. So, Fuzzy, congratulations. I'm sorry you're in the wrong spot. Our 3rd place finisher is Batman Mike. Batman Mike's coin hunt. Batman's got a free game of High Rollers tomorrow night with all the trimmings.
Oh
He does too.
Oh, yeah!
Batman, you got a free game tomorrow night, brother. There's his cards. Congratulations. Pack battle. High Rollers for Batman. You guys are right up in there. Look at that. That's why I do 3rd place, though, because 3 is the magic number. Sometimes you just got to go with 3rd. All right. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up the game real quick. Wingweaver, I'm going to show you the list I have currently for the Gengar. And you will have it on this video anytime you want to look it up again. Pause it so you can write it down. Pause it so you can build your own, whatever you want to do. Perfectly all right by me. We got to go find it. Now, is there changes that I would make to this list from when I built it? Absolutely. What those changes will be, not really sure. But rest assured, there's probably changes to make, and where the heck is it? Now, is this my original build? Yeah. I don't think that's the build you want. Where's my 2.0? There it is. I found it. There we go. All right, here we are. Gengar 2.0. Obviously, there's a few cards in here that you're not going to be able to play for much longer. And that's the way the cookie bounces. Yeah. There we go. All right. Rotom V is gonna go away. Radiant Alakazam is gonna go away. And Dark Patch is gonna go away. But you have 1 Rotom V, 1 Cleffa, Monkey Dory. I would possibly recommend 2 Monkey Dory, just because he's that good to use from the bench to move damage counters. This one's great because you can slide him around on their side alone. But this one goes from your side to their side, which is really fun. Fez for the draw when you lose a guy. 4-1-3. Now I might put in a second Haunter because with things like Voodoo being very popular, this is probably something that might need a second Haunter. Okay? Or even a Pidgeotto in the middle here would help. Buddy Buddy Poffins, a couple of counter catchers to keep them off balance. You know, it's hard because the list is very tight. Okay? It's very tight. So sometimes you got to kind of weigh things out, see which one's more important to you than the other. A couple of Nest Balls. Earthen Vessel wouldn't be bad to have an extra one of those. Night Stretcher is something I would probably put in this deck as well. You can find room for it. Super Rod Switch, Ultra Ball. Unfair Stamp is hilarious in this deck. Yeah, you're going to lose the Forest Sealstone. Handheld Fan is something that I like, as well as the De-Evoluter. Because this thing here, okay, this is attached to your active and they attack you. And energy gets bumped to the bench wherever you want it. So if they've got, I don't know, a Dusknoir that they're working on using against you, you push all the energy to the Dusknoir, and then they lose that energy. Or another guy like Manaphy or something. Okay, but that's equally important because if you look here now, when they attach an energy, they take 2 damage counters. And this Gengar's ability stacks. So if you can get 3 Gengars out, and they put an energy on their guy, whether it's to retreat or to build their attack back up after you handheld fan an energy off of them, they got to take damage, 2 damage for each one of these guys that you put in play. And they also, with your attack, you can move an energy from their active to their bench. So theoretically, you could push all their energies to the bench and then trap their guy up front. And if they try to attach energy again to attack or retreat, well, then they take more damage. So that's kind of the purpose of the deck. I love Magengar, I really do. And this deck is fun to play. Can it be beaten? Very easily. But this is the structure of the deck that I have. You may have to build it more to your play style. A few more energies wouldn't be a bad idea either. Turo would be cuttable, perhaps. This is funny as heck, especially if you're playing against things like Raging Bolt or Roaring Moon. If you push their energies back to the back, and they're a basic, this league headquarters is hilarious. Because they just sit there playing twiddly thumbs for the next 3 turns while they try to get energy back on their guy. Well, we're not going to let you. The other thing it could do is it could probably use more draw if you could figure something out. Pidgeot helps a lot with the one-ofs, but it's a very crowded deck. I'll tell you that right now. It's very crowded. But it is a lot of fun. So there's my Gengar list. You can, come back later and freeze the video and watch it. And you'll see what I play and go from there. Play it, build it to your play style though. Because you'll probably take a lot of things out, add and subtract, move some stuff around. Perfectly fine. You should do that. That way it fits your play style better. This is just something that I put together. Now, this is what I'm going to be playing, I think, at the upcoming League Cup. I'm going back in time and resurrecting my Screamin' Mimi deck. I absolutely love this card. Me too. I agree with you, Wing Weaver. I love this card. Since it came out, I've loved this card. This is my 3rd version of this deck that I've built. First one had the Galarian Moltres CX, energy switches, so on and so forth. Love playing it. The second version I had was after rotation. We lost E. And I had Darker IV and V-Star in there. Because playing 6 dark patches in a game, or 5 dark patches, and playing Prime Catcher twice, hilarious. But we don't have that option this time around. We do, but we're not gonna. This is a turbo build. We play a single Roaring Moon to help us on the prize trade and to get a cheap late prize using Vengeance Fletching, because he does 10 more damage, 70 plus 10 more for each ancient card that's in your discard pile. Well, he's an ancient, Earthen Vessel is an ancient, Sada is an ancient, Booster Capsules are an ancient, so you can build up some damage pretty quick to get you that odd prize. Latias for free retreat on all our basics, and every guy in the deck is a basic. Pheasantipity for draw if we lose a guy. Now this is one that most turbo players don't use, but I absolutely love this card. It has free retreat. Okay, if it has no energy, it has no retreat. The Energizer wheel is great because you can take out like a Mimikyu, for example. They say, haha, you can't touch me with the EXs. I say, haha, you're weak to dark. He's on an EX or a V. So he can do the damage on those guys. And move the energy to the bench. Powering up your Roaring Moon. Phenomenal card. Everything else in here is either assistance. Now here, this is a funny one. I got a couple of videos coming out on this deck. Probably by the end of this week, give or take. Subjugating Chains lets you switch your active with one of your dark bench Pokemon. And you put him up front and he's now poisoned. Okay? So you think to yourself, well, why would you want to bring a guy up and make him poisoned? Well, before I get into that, the Irritated Outburst, 60 damage for each prize they've taken. If they've taken 5 prizes against you, this thing becomes very strong. 300 damage for just 2 dark energies. Very good card. Yes, Morpeko would also be very good in the Gengar deck. That is very true. But check this out. If I put the Ancient Booster Capsule on my Roaring Moon, and he's on the bench just chilling, waiting to get powered up to go, and I use Subjugating Chains to move him up front, which puts him in the active and poisons him, he cannot be affected by special conditions. So I move him up front and there's no penalty for it. And he's got 60 extra HP. So that's what I'm looking at right now, gang. This is the deck I intend to play. Morpeko is actually better for early game, but man, Pecharunt is amazing late game. And the Subjugating Chains, where you can literally take any one of these guys. You know, some reason you don't have your Latias out, and they boss up a Squawkabilly to trap him. You Subjugating Change any one of these dark Pokemon, and he goes up front, and so Squawkabilly goes to the back. Kind of a no-lose situation. So, Emmett, are you still here, sir? Oh, it says I got 2 friends online. I got United Gamer online and Kramoon started a challenge. Look at him go. He's right there with me. Look at that. Emmett, thanks. I appreciate that, Duck. Emmett did ask, but I'll be happy to play you. Oh, by the way, guys, I played Duck at the League Challenge in Sparta at Gamer Sanctum. He beat me in 1 turn. I had absolutely nothing, and he goes, oh, I got everything I need right here. You're dead turn 1. I'm like, okay, game's over. Thanks, Duck. It was great. I loved it. I was very happy for him. And I am going to be willing to bet he's playing his future deck. Oh, look, I got nobody. Woo! No, it is not. Oh, yours is? Okay. I'm sure Duck's going to be playing his future box deck, which is a very good deck right now. I ain't going to lie to you guys. Very good. Yay! How many times did I mulligan? Well, at least twice. We got Sir Squawks a lot. There he is. Alright, let's see what we can do, gang. We got a decent opening hand. Decent. He's got Badoo. We got to play it all now. Yeah, turn 1 he beat me. Game 2 I played. Oh, that's right. You played Dragapult. Yeah. I don't like playing against this deck. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Heavy ball. Latias will take it. Well, we need to get, let's do this. Dragapult, Charizard, Raging Bolt's still quite popular. got pretty much all the dudes, huh? A lot of people are trying the EV stuffs. I'm not a big fan, but you know, to each their own. Let's see what Trekking Shoes gets us. Sure. Why the heck not? Let's get more energy. More draw. Might as well do everything we can do turn one, because if I don't... Oy, not a big thrill with that. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it. Squawk and squeeze. No! Cards thrown away. There we go. Now we got the squad! Alright, I got pretty much everything I need right here, except for an energy to play for turn. Damn it. Alright. Go ahead, Emmett. There's going to be a lot of different things going on over the next month. For the F block rotating out, Prismatic Evolutions brought a few cards to the table that are interesting. Journey Together is going to change the meta drastically. The Hop decks with the, what's her name, Lily. I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. We need to find a few more cards, gang. We're close. We need a couple more pieces of the puzzle here. But just a few. Now what I'd like to get... That was a nice card. That was the blank card. I'd like to get the energy to attach and the booster capsule. Yeah, well, we'll just need patience. Sometimes I get so excited I can't hold the secret in anymore. Look, you got another blank card. Well, that's the same one. Look at that card, huh? Isn't that an amazing card? It's Panthers at Night. What the heck? What are you playing, Emmett? Alright. There's Badooz. That's going to slow us down a little bit. I knew he was going to be coming with it. And this is why when I was talking about playing middle evolutions, and even possibly playing the Evoluter, TM, very important with this thing in play. So we have to get a little bit lucky with our SADA. We'll use it. Put one there. One there. And we got enough. Just barely, but we got enough. The only thing I wish I had was the tool, so I wouldn't have to be poisoned. So be it. Alright, that's fine. As long as he keeps that cotton picking Badoo out of the way, we should be able to do what we need to do. Oh, it's a super rod? Okay. I wonder if it's still blank. Yep. I love it. This game is so well built. Guys, don't be fooled. Emmett's a young person. He's a very skilled player. He's very good at the game. And there's a few pieces we can use. Maybe. babe. Oh boy. I think the pain's coming. You know, I wonder why I did that subjugating chains. I have free retreat with this guy in play. What a dummy. I need to sleep more. I feel like all I do is sleep. And here comes Badu again. Yay! Oh my gosh. We're going to take 20 damage. There we go. Alright. I'm so dumb sometimes, gang. Alright, well, we can't use any of these cards. So we're going to do this. We're going to subjugating chains this guy. Okay? Then we're going to retreat him for free because, you know, logic. Instead of using the subjugating chains... Now, I would think about researching this hand, but there's a lot of good stuff in my hand. This doesn't do me any good right now. It could cost me another... I'm not doing it, no. We're just going to storm. Get another prize. Get rid of the damn poison, because I'm stupid. I can't believe I did that. Ah! Damn it, you're lucky my brain don't work anymore. This is great, I love it. Now, Emmett's getting quite a board set up here. I'm going to struggle a little bit to knock him out. I'm going to do it, but I'm going to struggle. Now, he could do things like that that are going to cause me a lot of headaches. That doesn't help me either. Interesting. I'm going to start sneezing again. I guess it really don't matter which order you're doing it as long as you're doing it. Yep, he's got almost everything. The second recon could be the way he wins this game. And that's one of the things that makes this deck very, very good to run. Is Dragapult hits a ton, he's big, doesn't take a lot of energy, and his middle evolution gives you free extra card. It's a great deck. And Emmett's been running it for a while, so he's pretty good at it. There goes my frog. Excuse me. Now he's going to pick on my bird. Now he's going to take 4 prizes this turn. So we are going to struggle. We really are, gang. Partly because I didn't play this match very smart. If I didn't have the 20 damage on me from poison, he wouldn't be able to knock me out this turn. It would make all the difference in the world. Now, the way he's got things going, oh, he's going to counter catch me too, of course. That's fine. I don't know if I'd have done that. You could have taken 4 prizes this turn. Now you can get 200 on him. Yep. He softens me up, so there's that. Alright, well, we got some work to do, gang. Now, one thing we do have going for us is Emmett doesn't have a very large hand. And that does not help having that in the prizes, but that's the way it goes. Well, we gotta work for it. I don't want to get the single prizer out, but it is what it is. No, I know. But you would have crippled me to the point where I don't think I could have done much. That's what I'm saying. Yay. Well, we'll see what happens. I might have made a mistake bombing that guy and taking both of us out, but his biggest threat had to go down. So I did it. Now, with his 2 recons plus whatever else he has in his hand, it's very likely he will get another Dragapult, which is also why I couldn't put this guy up. But we're going to make the best of it and see what we can do. He also has the ability to blow this guy up for 5 damage counters, which will make it enough for him to KO this guy. There's a lot of ways he's got out of this. Alright, Rungweaver, that's fine. We'll be here. No worries. I ain't get all the buddy poffins. What's up with that? I'm supposed to get those turn 1. It's my pleasure. I don't either. Oh, he's going to get a lot more cards now, gang. He gets a Dragapult and a Fire Energy. And a Dusclops. Or a Rare Candy Dusknoir. We could be in trouble. Got the energy. You got the Dragapult. Did he get the Dusclops? And he got the Dusknoir. Oh, but he can't blow up because then he gives me my last prize. Whoa. Might not have worked out how he wanted it to. Excuse me. I might have him. Might. Yep, I think I got him. I told you guys, he's a good player. He's very good. Interesting. How do I want to play this? First thing I gotta do is go look to make sure I have at least some dark patches left. Or a Sada. And I do. Two dark patch. Oh, you got. I was trying to figure out a way I was gonna do that, but you got it. Thanks, Amit. I appreciate the game, my friend. So let me do this, gang. I told you guys he's a hell of a player. There aren't many that are his age that play as well as he does. Unless they've been around the gang since they were little shavers. He's not a little shaver. Medium shaver. Great player. Let me go give some codes away. Duck, if you're still around, you want to play, that's great. I'd be happy to do that with you. I'll tell you this, Shane, the one thing we are going to have going for us tomorrow, when it's time to shovel or whatever, is I don't think it's going to be like when it gets January, you know, we get this heavy, wet, slushy snow, and then it like freezes. You got like 3 inches of ice to deal with underneath. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll have to look at the weather forecast to see. But I don't think it's going to be that, you know. If I'm not mistaken, it's supposed to be like in the 40s. We'll give these codes out, and then Duck, if you're interested in still in the game, I'm more than happy to play. That Dragapult deck is really good, though. Thanks, Duck. I'll be with you in a few minutes. Let me just give out some of these codes, and then we'll get to it. Man, we got a lot going on tonight. Oh. Uh-oh. Hang on, I gotta sneeze again. Pardon me. One thing, wait. Holy crap. One thing about this weather change. Like, I need more help sending my sinuses into a turmoil. Mid-30s tomorrow, 40s on Friday. Okay, that's close enough. Mid-30s is close enough to keep it from freezing. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I had somebody comment on my short today that didn't believe me that it was 80 here last Friday. I'm like, oh yeah, it was. It was 65 yesterday. And now we got 4 inches of snow and ice. Mother Nature is off a rocker. Or back on the pipe. I'm not sure which. Either way. Sheesh. I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out tonight. I know Wednesday nights aren't the most exciting, but there's a lot of neat stuff we do here. Channel sharing is fun because it's always good to help others to make their channels grow, which in turn gives us a larger community to have more stuff to watch and to interact with, make more friends, get more family. Always a good thing. Free codes. Oh, who doesn't like free codes? You know what I mean? Get out of there, camera. Jeez. There we are. Arcade Masters, what's happening? What's happening? Great to see you here. Oh, excuse me, my nose is running now that I started sneezing again. Hey. So, tomorrow night, when we do our pack battles, I found another person selling Japanese booster box. I don't remember which one it is exactly. Quite frankly, it really doesn't matter. As long as they're cool looking cards and they're part of the game. Well, we've got them right there. I got a whole nother booster box. We're going to be mixing them in to give you more variety of cards to play for tomorrow night in our pack battles. We will be starting at 6 p.m. Central. So if you are interested, we'll probably try to do 2 rounds of 10, maybe something like that. So we can get a couple of winners as far as the pack battles go. And we'll have enough time to play 20 games of high rollers. And Batman Mike's already got one of the spots, so there'll be 19 left to go. That's perfectly fine. And for those of you that have gotten stuff from high rollers and giveaways and things, all of our mail is out except for Dark Echo, or oh crap, who was it? Was here earlier? Dark Enforcer. I do have his package left here yet, and I have his email, so that'll be going up tomorrow. Trainer Trina, if she's watching this, your package is on the way. The stuff from me, and a little something extra from one of your favorite people here on YouTube. I'm not going to spoil the surprise yet. Wolf Lady, your box is on its way. Everything that you had here is on its way to you. I sent that out today via UPS. Even the box that you wanted, the Elite Trainer box, yep, that's in there too. Lots of stuff coming Wolf Lady's way. And I think I got a couple of people that have some things on the shelf, but like they're international. Like I think Nadia's got a couple of small things on the shelf that we're waiting to get a box filled up to send to her. A few other people like that. And that's the only thing I ask for out of country folks is if you can let me fill up. I have these. Oh, all right, that's fine. You want me to take the listing down tonight? I can do that for you, and I'll have it for you on Sunday. Absolutely. I don't disagree with that. It might be the smart decision because, okay, let me give you a couple examples. Number one, everybody knows Lilius Clefairy is going to be played in damn near anything, just like Badoo is, right? Number two, being as you have the fancier one, not the top one, but the middle one, you could probably take that thing and trade it for a couple of the regular ones. So you could have, or even 3 of them. So you might be able to get like a play set or something for the price of that one card. So it might be better to trade it. You know. I think that's a smart move on your part, especially if you're not going to get more than $60 for it or whatever, minus all the fees and crap. It's like, nah. No, that's the right move. I'll go pull it down tonight if you say it to. I can do that. In fact, I might even be able to do that while we're sitting here. If I get a minute or two, I'll do it. Let me move these screens over, duck, and then I'll be ready. I might have to take a break after this game. Then we can come back and do more stuff. Yeah. Oh, no worries at all. Yeah, I don't have any Lilius Clefairy yet. Oh, nice. You got one from Ben? That's pretty cool. I didn't get to trade for nothing. We've only opened a few cards, and you saw that on the video yesterday, I think it was, that we shot Monday. And it was just, we just didn't get anything real good. We got okay stuff. I think we got a Mammoth Swine and a Blaziken. Not too bad, but... Oh, God. Now my head's starting to hurt from sneezing. Alright, well, while Duck is waiting him to... What the heck is she doing now? Share the reel. I have to wait to watch that. Alright, I'm going to pull the card down right now, just a minute. Oh, sure. Now I've had 8 people look at your Lilius Clefairy and 1 watching it. So we'll just end the listing. And there you go. It is now ended. Once I get this game over with, I will, I'll put the card in my toter so I have it ready for me this weekend. Alright. Yeah, I knew he'd be playing that future box deck. That's fine. We're going to feed him more Pico. And we have absolute garbage. Alright, let's try this thing first. See what that'll do. I don't want the energy. Ultra Ball is pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. Let's Pokestop. I really kind of want to get Squawkabilly, but kind of have to get Roaring Moon. Ick. That was a pretty miserable turn. I mean, we used everything up, which is great, but there, you can beat on that thing for a while. Now this is the deck he used against me, and I only got one guy out, and here's what he did. Watch this. Should be taking a Techno Radar and a Capsule. Techno Radar, discard something for 2 purple guys. No, he only took 1 purple guy. Alright. The Capsule will give him the other 20 he needs to do 80 to me to knock me out. Because he gets plus 20 from this guy, and he gets plus 20 from the Capsule, which he just attached. And then he'll get to attach 2 energies to these guys. Sucks can't use any of them. Now just super out him back in, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He gets it all, man, I'm telling you. Look at that, turn 1 knockout, just like he did to me on Saturday last week. Yep. That's alright, that's good. I'm glad he gets it. Oh, we need a top deck research, Sada, anything? Anything at all. Anything at all. Anything that'll help us. Well, helps a little. Come on, Pokestop, be my friend for a change. Nah, of course not. Yeah, threw away the Roaring Moon and the, yeah, well, that sucks. Alright, give me a supporter I can use. Hey, look at you. Coming out in the clutch. How about them apples? Well, let's play it. There you have it. Time to go to work. Pheasant Skivity, what do you got? Sure, we can get more dudes. How about another one of them guys? Yeah, I like that guy. Let's get Froggy time. Probably could use some more energies, don't you think? Well, I got everything turn 2. I didn't get it turn 1, but I got it turn 2. So we're hanging in there. Hanging tough. Let's giggity. Ah, yes, the booster capsule. I like that. Give me that booster capsule. Alright, you can attach an energy for turn. We can free retreat. We don't even need to use subjugating chains. And we can Calamity Storm this guy. And we'll take away the stadium. This time I got an answer for you, Duck. That's painful. Stop that. Anything good? Eh, got a dark patch, I guess. Not all bad. Guys, Duck is no slouch either. He's a little bit older than Emmett, but still a young person. He's good. Excuse me. I think I'm allergic to Kermit. Ugh. Now this is going to hurt. He's going to get 3 prizes off this guy. This card is so good. That was mean, Duck. But I got him. I think I'd have been really good at this game, just like these guys are, if it would have came out when I was a child, teenager, whatever. Anything. It didn't come out till I was damn near 30. But my brain's pretty fried. Thanks for the game, Duck. I appreciate it. All right, I got to take a few minute break. I will be back shortly. Stick around. We'll have some more fun, give away some more coats. Maybe pick Kermit up off the floor. Still snowing. Ugh. Let's get some of those. Got nice cold waters in there. Oh yeah. All right. We got some more codes to give away, so let's go do that. And then we'll see what's going on afterwards. Yeah. I left Kermit on the floor, by the way. Kermit's taking inventory of the number of threads in the carpet. Or something. Alright. Here we go. Here's some more codes for you guys in case anybody needs them. I hope they don't go to waste. I would really like to just put the QR code up and let you guys just scan them. But you guys know as well as I do, the bots out there would get them. I learned that one from Wayne. I was like, yeah, that actually makes sense. We don't want the bots to get them all. We want to give them to you guys. So if you guys got the time to go freeze framing these things and typing them in, booyah. Booyah! You know, I really miss Anna. Anna's been having some life struggles, dealing with some health issues, dealing with some other things. If you follow Anna's channel, you've seen the shorts she's been putting up, things about her van, stuff like that. Most unfortunate, you know. Unfortunately, we all go through times like that in our lives, and we want things to get better for Anna Banana. We love Anna and Ray. Such good people. Their whole family is just good people. We like it when they come and visit us. I wish I'd get down there more, but, you know, life's tough sometimes. We'll see what we can do. Miss Kathy's going to be leaving me for a few days coming up this month yet. And when she gets back and once the dust settles, maybe we'll try to, if my therapy continues to work the way it is, maybe we'll try to make a road trip. Yeah, right, I know. It's only 3 hours, yeah. About time you get here, Mickey. I know you've been here the whole time. But I told the story about the lady at the thing the other day. I mean, it meant the world to me, you know. Anytime we can talk about things like that where everybody does everything they can to help support our troops in one way, shape, or form, we greatly appreciate those folks. They sound like they did quite a lot for other people, so. Yeah, I'd like to come see you again too, but geez Louise. You know the story about my trip to Florida. I can't imagine what that would do. Emmett's back again. It's good to see you here, Brother Mickey. We gotta play your music. Because you're my brother, and I love you.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
It was great having Mickey and the family up here last summer. Boy, we had quite a time at the meet and greet, didn't we? Yeah, I figured that. I figured you were here. You're always here. You're the best. But when I do mailing this week, Mickey, I'll be having that little package sent to you. And it'd be great if you could give that to your sister and let her know that, you know, both the members of our military, the veterans, and their families stay in our thoughts all the time. Diley Streams, how the heck are you doing? Welcome to the show. Let me welcome you in properly. Good to have you here. Oh, you were in the Morowax? Okay, I got you. So you've been here almost the whole show. That's perfect. I love it. Glad to have you here, sir. I just got a handful more of these here. You can see we'll just get these shared out, and I know you will, and I appreciate that, my friend. She, you know, the devastation that was caused in her life needs to be remembered so we can try to help others not have the same thing happen. It's not just the veterans that get affected by what they do. Their families carry a heavy burden as well, gang. It's the sacrifice that they make for our freedom. We can't forget that. Good to have Diley here as always. Welcome in. Good to have you here. I am doing all right. Feel like I'm getting a little bit better every day. If things continue in another month or so, maybe I'll be able to get back to a semi-normal life. Thinking about trying to push that issue tonight a little bit. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Sometimes you got to take a break. You're right. Sometimes you got to do that. We're glad you're here now. That's the most important thing. Yeah, you are amazing all the time. That's true. You're always amazing. I was showing your video or your channel earlier. Did a brief clip of one of the later shows that we did together. That was kind of funny to see that. It was that funny looking guy over there in the red. I love it. That's all right. You're still important as always. Although it'd be cool if you could get some more videos going. You have a lot of shorts that you've put out though between the weather and everything else. So it's not like you haven't done anything. I loved the snow one. That was so good. It's about what it looks like here today. Awful. 65 and sunny yesterday, and now we got this crap. All right, well, let's see what we can do. Yeah, that's true. You do. Yeah, I'm just about out of codes here, so we can do that, Emmett. That's a celebrations code. I can never get the damn thing to focus. I can't hold my arm still anymore. Sheesh. You know it's time to quit when your shoulder gives out. All I'm doing is holding up cards. Yeah, well, that's true. They had to remind me where I live. And believe me, I don't complain when I don't get snow. Because I don't have to shovel rain. I certainly don't have to shovel sunshine. Dagger Cards, what's up? How the heck you doing, man? Great to have you here as always. There we go, we got them codes done. I gotta show you guys these two. They got some of these that Danielle's been giving out to people coming into the store. I don't know how many she got or how many she's got left, but I got a couple of them. I think those are cool as heck. Snow pile, yeah, well, we actually got the last storm that blew through that devastated the Missouri area. We actually got mud rain. There was so much wind and so much dirt blowing up off the plains from it that actually mud and dirt came down with the rain. And my truck was brown. I like when it was by you where it turned green. Alright, let's see what we got here. Move the screens back. Dagger, thanks for hitting that like button. We really appreciate that. We appreciate everybody coming out and hanging out tonight with us. As always. Oh, yeah, my head's starting to hurt from sneezing. I love this refrigerator down here. I've said it 1,000 times, but 37-degree water. Can't beat it with a stick. I suppose it could. See, tails never fails. He just showed you right there. He picked tails and he got tails. Do you too, Selena? Oh, we got a squawkabilly start. All right. Go Pack Go, that's right. Dang tootin'. Sounds like we might be getting another high-end receiver too. That'd be nice. Oh, what the heck is he playing now? I don't think this is Dragapult. Might be an interesting match. Maybe. Alright, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do to maximize our turn this week. Ah, yes, the Toad Scroll deck. And I'm weak to grass. This could be very difficult for me. Very, very difficult. But we have to learn to play against everything, so we're going to give it a try. See what happens. Let's see what the heck we can get. There's Underpants. Area Zero. I heard Trust Your Pilot has said that in 2 different videos now. He's called that card Area Zero Underpants. He's stealing my material. Alright, well, let's get rid of that thing first of all. We can't have you having that many people out. What the heck are we going to do now? Alright, let's do this. And we'll get this guy, I think. We prize the frog. That's fine. Alright. I'm not sure what order of operations I should use here. Well, let's try this first. Okay. Yeah, that kind of sucked. Alright, whatever. We'll use that. We'll throw away that. This time we'll get 1. We did prize 1 energy. That's fine. I think we'll play it. Yeah, that might be the right thing to do. Let's Ultra Ball. Oh, I hate doing that. Alright, we got to do it that way, I guess. This and this. And I think we need to get Latias. And we're going to use the Pal Pad to get back the Sada we had to throw away. Oh, I might as well get them both. What the hell? And we'll research nothing away. See what happens. Holy crapola. We almost got an attack off this turn, but not quite. If we had the frog, we might be able to pull it off. Now, here's the other thing I'm up against. I got 3 energies in my hand. If I wanted a Squawkabilly, try to get another Dark Patch, I'd lose 2 Sadas. That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. We already used our Pal Pad. We'd be down 2 Sadas. Well, don't win if you don't try, right? Dark Patch? Hell no. Dark Patch? Dark Patch? Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. We got almost everything, but not quite. Came up a little bit short. And it cost us a pretty heavy price. Now we got 2 Sadas in the junk. If he starts going, this could be a very fast game. Paul, you got Sinistcha in this deck too. Alright, here we go. He's going to start using the teal dances. That's going to make things interesting. I did not see that today. Remind me when I'm done with this game, I'll go pull it up. That way everybody can see it. Well, actually, we'll give the link so they can go watch it. That's a better idea. Oh, he's got the whole squad coming out now. And the Hoot Nanny. Hoot Nanny. Hoot Nanny. There's the energy for turn. Does he have the toad scroll? He does not. What does that do? It puts me to sleep. And I flip tails. Isn't that great? Oh, Facebook. Oh, I haven't been on Facebook today. Come on. Subjugating chains. Dark patch is good. I'll take it. Your turn late. I don't need to use that right now. So let's do this. Oh, now we got everybody. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's play that. Energy for turn. Prime catcher. Really kind of hoping to hit the tool card, but, you know, this will be it, Jedi. Well, we'll still share it, Mickey. We'll figure it out. As soon as I'm done with this game, we will play it. Or post it, or we'll do something. I'll have to go look for it. Is it on your Facebook or on his? Well, there's the Hootenanny. He gets Jewel Seeker now. It's any 2 trainer cards that he wants. Items, stadiums, supporters. He can choose anything he wants. Oh boy. You know, that's actually a really good idea in this deck. You're running mostly grass guys, grass energies. Brilliant card to play, just like I do with the apple or the Hydrapple deck. Fantastic card for grass decks, gang. Look at that, he got all them things. Didn't even play a supporter yet. Okay, alright. Buddy two, buddy two, buddy two, buddy. Oh no, not that again. Oh boy. Not that thing again. I don't care what anybody said. This is when you're playing this card, it's the best. When you're playing against it, it's so annoying. Especially with a deck like mine where I can't play any item cards now. Because he's going to hit me with this thing. So no item cards for me next turn. And he hits for weakness, so it's 20 damage. That little bitty guy. I forget what this does. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by an effect. Their trainer card. You know. So now I can't pick anything up back out of... I can't put it in my hand. I can put it in other places, but not in my hand. Okay, let's see what we got to do here. Suppose we could attach an energy there. I really don't need to do nothing else. I got more dudes, but I don't think I need them right now. Let's just knock out that damn bowl. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo. Froggy time? Nope. Oh, I see. I got you. This could get dangerous real fast, gang. If he hits that EX card, we could have a little bit of a muss on our hands. Oh, really? Picking up this. Yep. Thought he might. The only downside to what we got going on is we're on the odd prize trade. And there's the EX. Oh boy. So I can't use frenzied gouging on anybody that has a grass energy on them. So I can't one-shot this thing. Basically. 80 plus 40. Okay. So he does 80. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Alright, what are we going to do here? Yeah. I think we'll do that. Just for funsies or fonzies, depending on how you look at it, open and down. And we'll attach an energy for turn. Now I'm thinking about playing the Pokestop, but I'm very limited on my resources as far as sodas and things go, so I might just leave it for the raw draw and hope for the best. It's going to take him 2 turns to knock me out, and I can knock him out in 2 turns. Unless he gets a buttload of energy this next turn. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, I need the Pokestop. There we are. Then we can swing for 220. Make it hurt a little more. I'd like to have had a boss's hors d'oeuvres at that point, but we didn't have one, so that's the way it goes. Yeah, playing against decks like this are tough. Now, if he gets like a boss's hors d'oeuvres, or more guys out, he gets Area 0 underpants, attached to a couple energies, he's really gonna rock our world here. And we're still short in energy. We need an energy attachment, so I'm almost wondering if I should have went for the Pokestop, but we've got the Petulant to help, or this guy, Fez, to help us out to get a few extra cards if he does knock us out. Which he very easily could this turn. He's got the right cards. Hyper Roma helps. They'd be evolving that guy. Earthen Vessel gives him more energies attached to the Teal Mask Ogre Pawns to make his attack do even more damage. Right now he's doing 160, I think. Yeah, because I'm ×2 weak. So if he gets a couple more energies in play, that could be Clayton's for him. Clayton's Rocky. And then we've got to hit some stuff to help us. Sada would be great. There's the Teal Mask, so now he's hitting for 240, which will knock us out. So I think it might be time to put our single prizer down to clean the game up for us at the end. We do need to hit a Sada or something for these two. He's got Sinistcha, which is a very unique card. This is an interesting card. Very heavy hitter for only a 70 HP stage 1. And that's where he's going with it. One energy, discard the 3 from your Pokemon. It does 170. So if he a Butt Trumpet, well, then he can throw them 2 energies away. If he's got one to put on him, that could be the end of this guy. He doesn't. Oh no. Oh no. He did not get it. Might be the opening we needed, gang. Oh. We got our opening. We got to take advantage of it now. Alright, let's put this guy down. Yeah, I know. I was wondering. I'm like, dang, he's going to attach. We're in trouble. Alright, let's attach here. I kind of want to judge, but I can't really afford to lose these things. I don't even... Nah, I'm not going to do it. So we're just going to Calamity Storm. Yeah, I know. I was like, dude, you attached to the Sinus Jaw, and I'm in trouble. Because you could have thrown away the benched energy and KO'd me. And had a single prizer up there for me to knock out. I'm lucky you made that error. Otherwise, I think I'd lose. I would lose. Boss's hors d'oeuvres. And knock this guy out, I think. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't made an error there. He might have had me. I'm very lucky. Sure, that's fine. I got time for one more, I think. I'm gonna lie, that's a hard deck to play against, gang. That weakness, and he's got a couple guys that can one-shot me real easy. I get to call the coin flip, yay! And I get to lose the coin flip, yay! Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'll play this game and then we're going to go check out what Olin's got going on today. And then we're probably going to start wrapping up the show. So we'll have to figure out where we're going to go raid. If Double A is still on, we'll go over and check him out. See what he's up to besides trouble. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting old. It's past my bedtime. Hey, look, we got the frog. We got the frog. There is one thing we're desperately missing. Energy. Theoretically speaking, we could be throwing away 2 sodas to try to get energy. It's not good. And a dark patch. Not what we want. At least this time I don't have my pal pad in my hand where I have to throw that away turn 1. That would stink. Look at him getting the squad out. You got all the dudes canceling club. That makes me not have free retreat, right? I gotta check that out. Nope, you still got free retreat. Okay. Alright, let's start off with concealed cards, see what we can do with that. Anything good? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's try this. Well, Ultra Ball. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. And we'll grab the old Mimi here and see what happens, I guess. Now, I'm going to play this one a little conservative, which I'm not crazy about doing. When I look at his hand and see that he's only got 3 cards, might not be too dangerous for me. Might be. I don't know. Let's find out. We're going to come out with guns a-blazing, gang. Hopefully that works to our advantage. Chances are, it might not. But we're going to give it a try anyway. See, one of the reasons I wanted to play this deck is there's so many decks that they're like the Dragapult deck that Emmett plays, the Charizard decks. Even for stage 2s, they get going really fast. The only way to get ahead of them on the prize trade and everything is to play something even faster. Like Raging Bolt, like Roaring Moon. Not Badu again, oh no. Not Badu again. And of course we have a 3rd Sada on our hand, so if we research, guess what? We lose 2 more. It's not good. Don't do it, Emmett. Don't do it, Emmett. Oh, wait, they just go to your hand, right? Yeah, never mind. You can do that. You can do that. Yep, that's fine. Okay. He's got some people. There comes the Jewel Seeker. Cards at a heartbeat. Ah, here comes the underpants. There's the underpants. Now you can have 8 guys on the board. Or 8 guys on the bench, rather. That's going to make things a little bit tougher for me. Not going to lie to you. Alright. We got to figure out what the heck we're going to do now. I really want to play research. But I don't think I can afford to. Because I'd throw away 2 Sadas. And you guys know that those are very crucial to this deck for pulling energies back. I do have the Pal Pad to get 1. And I can't play the Nest Ball. Big meanie. Alright, let's Sada. You get 1 energy and 3 cards. And I can't play any of them. Dang nabbit. Yes, we're discarding his statement. Stupid Badoo. He gets a Badoo down again. I still can't play him. Alright. So our next strategy is to get a couple of energies. We'll grab another Screaming Mimi. We'll get those on the bench. Then we'll Sada. Get some energy back. We got none right now, but we can throw 1 away with the Froggy Time over here. If we draw 1, we can throw another 1 away with Earth and Vessel and get 2. That would be ideal. No stadium cards yet. We're almost halfway through the deck. What are you up to? He's going to put me to sleep, ain't he? He's hiding. Okay. Damn. Well... Oh, really? Cool, we prized 2 of our 3 big guns. That's great. Why am I not surprised? Fine, be that way. See if I care. Yeah. We'll grab Fez. So 2 of the 4 cards I have in the prizes right now are my other Roaring Moons. That's cool. Let's do it this way. We drew another Earthen Vessel. Are you kidding me? Did you really? Well, at least we both prized a whole bunch of Pokemon. God dang it. That's so dumb. Alright, well, I'll play Sada. And I'll put the energy here. I guess. Oh good, we got a Dark Patch. Can we use it? Oh, here, we can Heavy Ball. Oh, there they are. At least we got the Heavy Ball now. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, I guess, whatever. We'll get all the energy out of the deck, that way we won't be drawn into those anymore. Still no stadium card though. Isn't that great? All right, let's whack him. Probably get another dude now. There he is. Damn it. Ah. That's all right. We got this, no problem. With him not having his knock towels, that makes this guy very difficult to have on the board because he needs to lay the knock towel out so he can get 2 item cards or two trainer cards from his deck. The knock towel is a great card if you're not familiar with it. I thought he had one out. Yeah, he did. This one. The Jewel Seekers. If he's got a Terra Pokemon out, which he has with the Ogre Ponds, he can go get any 2 trainer cards he wants, which is a huge, huge help. Yeah. He was up against it at that point. He needs those to get the pieces to... It's a good start, though. I like it. I think your thought process on it is amazing. It really is. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for you to play once you get all the bugs worked out of it. I think the Teal Ogre Pond Mask can go with any deck that's grass, and he's got that in that one. I want to go see if I can find this post that... I think you shared in the chat too, didn't you, Mickey? I didn't get a chance to see the reel that you shared. Maybe that was something different. I don't know. But I'm going to go look for this right now. Yeah. That's true. Blissey would be fun with that deck. Manipulating the energies? Absolutely true. Alright, let's go see... What did he say that was? What was that? Forgive me, I'm a very slow typer. Oh, I see. I got you. Okay. All right, let's show it. Let's see here. So this is Mickey's boy, Olin, or Wobble. And he says... Wait, where'd it go? Hold on a minute. He says, Bulbasaur, I choose you. If you get it, this thing was literally 14 inches down and 8 inches around. I don't know what exactly that plant is he's pulling out of the ground, but you guys can see it was growing somewhere that somebody didn't want it. And look at the size of the hole he had to dig to get it out. Look at the size of that thing. Is that some sort of a palm or something? Bulbasaur, I choose you. Olin's out there ripping things out of the ground that look like Pokemon. Actually, it looks more like Exeggutor. That's hilarious, though. 14 inches down and 8 inches around. That is crazy. Here, I want you guys, I don't know how to do side-by-side picturing, but imagine this thing right here that Olin's holding in his hand, okay? And then we'll do this. What? There. That. Right? That. Looks like that. Tell me I'm... Yeah, I don't even know what it is, but this thing right here, Alolan's Exeggutor, that, no, not that, dipshit. That thing right there looks like that thing right there. Looks like that thing right there. Yeah, it is. I don't even know what the heck it is. It's funny as all get up, though. Yep, he looks like a Lowland executor. That's hilarious. I love it. Whoops. I guess maybe I played that for me. I don't know. Anyway, here I am. Alright, you guys ready to get out of here? Let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go see who's on tonight. We gotta go see who's on. Base Showcase. I can imagine it did. That thing is huge. Corruption, EML Collectibles, Feller Chris, Kevin Mottershaw, Real Life of a PokeTuber, Trainer Glenn is on. Wow. We got a lot of choices tonight. I'm thinking maybe Kevin Mottershaw. I don't think I've ever raided him before. You guys want to go raid Kevin Mottershaw?
Try to.
Yes, of course. Hold that thought for a minute. That enough? Will that be enough? All right. I got them right here with your Lily card. Make sure I got room in here for it. Yep. Right in here, your name on the front of it. It's in my toter ready to go. Alright. So, we're going to go over to Kevin Mottershaw's. And if you guys would be so kind as to please join us for the raid, I greatly appreciate it. I know it doesn't seem like much, but believe me, it helps a lot to have people commenting and being the algorithm and all that stuff. You guys know how that works. And Kevin Mottershaw's great. He really is. So let's go. Let me grab the link here. I suppose that'd probably be a good idea. Dude. Here's the link for that. That's Kevin Mottershaw's. And we will be going over their rating with the RGB raid. And I will say thank you guys all very much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Much love from my heart. It means the world to me to have you guys hang out with me and talk smart and do fun things. Please join us on the raid over to Kevin Mottershaw's channel. RGB raid in the chat, numbers 3. Join us tomorrow night for High Rollers. We got new stuff in there. We're going to tear things down tomorrow night. It's going to be fun. Much love to you all. Please join the raid. See you.